Now, you guys know the rules. Robots paint, you guessed. We start off easy and they get harder over time. So, again, these are the 20 biggest stars from the early days of Hollywood. He was a master of silent film comedy and physical humor. His films often explored themes of poverty and class struggle. His most famous role was called The Tramp. All right, Dan knows it. Who else knows this one? Who else has this first easy? Easy speed painting answer. I'm gonna adjust my camera just a touch here. There we go. I'm feeling better about that now. Yes, indeed, this is Mr. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin was a pioneering figure in the film industry, and his iconic portrayal of the tramp remains a symbol of early Hollywood cinema. Oh, did he ever do any talkies? I know he was pre-talkie, but was he post-talkie? I can't remember. I think he probably was. All right. Well, you know how to play now. So next up, she was born in Sweden and came to America in the 1920s. She was known for her mysterious on-screen persona. Mysterious. She famously said, "I want to be alone." I don't remember. Her roles often portrayed deep emotional intensity. Who knows? Anybody recognize this early Hollywood star? Close. Ingrid Bergman was a little later. This is earlier, even earlier than Ingrid Bergman. Also Swedish. This gal starred in films like Camille and Ninochka. A little Russian for us. Anybody know? Going once, going twice. This indeed is Greta Garbo. Remember that now? Greta Garbo became a legend for her acting style and enigmatic personality, remaining one of the most iconic actresses of the golden age of Hollywood. Greta Garbo. Next up, you should know this one, I think. He was born in Italy and immigrated to America in the early 1900s. He was often cast as a romantic lead in silent films. Who knows who this is? His untimely death at the age of only 31 caused mass hysteria among his fans. He was known as the Latin Lover. The Latin Lover. This is the guy. This is him. The Latin Lover. I guess I'm supposed to go like this. Like that. He starred in The Sheik and Blood and Sand. Anybody know? Pretty well-known name in early Hollywood. This is, going once, going twice, Rudolph Valentino. Rudolph Valentino's magnetic screen presence and untimely death made him a cultural icon of the silent era of Hollywood. There you go. Next up, she was born in Germany and became famous in Hollywood in the 1930s. She was known for her androgynous fashion and sultry voice. Androgynous fashion. She performed for Allied troops during World War II. Who knows who this is? She often played femme fatale roles in her film. Femme fatale. This is not Betty Davis. This looks a little bit like Betty Davis. Similar eyes, I think, yeah. But no, a little earlier than Betty Davis for the most part. She starred in Morocco and The Blue Angel. And I think the key thing is she performed for the troops in World War II. Not Lauren Bacall. Hey, not Lauren Bacall. Going once, going twice. This is Marlene Dietrich. Marlene Dietrich broke traditional gender roles in Hollywood and became an enduring icon of glamour and style. Hey, what's up, Ramos? Here we go. We're doing early stars of Hollywood. This gentleman started his career in silent films, becoming famous in the talkies. The talkies, I love that. Known for his rugged charm and manly appeal. He was often called the King of Hollywood. Often. This guy. King. There you go, James got it. Good job. He starred opposite Vivian Leigh in an epic film set during the American Civil War. Yes, he did. His most famous line is, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That was better. Everybody got it? Not Sean Connery, PP. This is Mr. Clark Gable. Clark Gable became one of Hollywood's most famous leading men with his role in Gone with the Wind, solidifying his place in cinema history. Clark Gable. All right, we're doing stars of early Hollywood. She was known for her unconventional, independent spirit. She won a record 4 Academy Awards for Best Actress. Can you believe that? 4. Who knows? Here's a key clue. She frequently starred opposite Spencer Tracy. Hang on to that, Ingrid Bergman, but I don't think Ingrid makes an appearance tonight. I like that green dress. It's a nice color. She was famous for portraying strong-willed, intelligent women. One of the most memorable roles was the African Queen. There you go. You got it. Mr. I Not. Yes, indeed. This is Miss Katharine Hepburn. She was one of the most acclaimed actresses of her time, renowned for her resilience and dynamic performances. And that African Queen also starred this gentleman. He was known for his tough guy persona in films. The tough guy. He played a detective in 2 famous film noir classics. How do you pronounce that? Noir. Noir? 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 Or noir? Oh no. You got it. You got it. You got it. This was pretty easy, huh? He was married to actress, speaking of Lauren Bacall. His characters often had exteriors with hidden vulnerability. He starred in Casablanca, delivering the famous line, "Here's looking at you, kid. Here's looking at you, kid." I didn't do that very well. I think I did that more like Trump. I did it like Trump would. Everybody got it? Yeah, Maltese Falcon. That's right. I think that he won an award for that, right? Pretty sure. Humphrey Bogart remains an icon of American cinema, particularly for his roles in film noir and his portrayal of the complex hero in Casablanca. So I guess one of the guys named Rick. Anyway, Rick was complicated. Casablanca. Next up. She rose to fame in the 1920s as a dancer and an actress. She won an Academy Award for her role in Mildred Pierce. She was known for playing ambitious and determined women. Not Janis Joplin, not Betty Grable, not Betty Davis. Looks a little bit like Betty Davis again. I think the robots think everyone looks like Betty Davis. She had famously difficult relationships with her adopted daughter, as that was portrayed in a book and movie called Mommy Dearest. And she did have a rivalry with Betty Davis. Who remembers who this is? Who had the big rivalry with Betty Davis? Who was the kind of the target of the movie and book Mommy Dearest? You guys know? Who knows? Who's got it? Going once, going twice. Miss Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford was one of Hollywood's most enduring stars with a career spanning several decades and numerous memorable performances. All right, I think you'll know this next guy. Early Hollywood. He was famous for his roles as a gangster during the 1930s. He had a high-energy acting style that often included fast talking and physicality. I guess he got in fights, huh? He was also a talented dancer. A fighter and a dancer, performing in musicals later in his career. All right, James got it. Good job. It doesn't really look like Eddie Murphy to me. I don't know. Do you guys think it looks like Eddie Murphy? No. He starred in The Public Enemy, which helped establish his tough guy persona. He is one of his most famous roles was in Yankee Doodle Dandy, where he played George M. McCann. I'm sorry, George M. Cohan. I got to pronounce that right for you. Who knows? Everybody got it? Jan had it early, I think. Indeed, this is James Cagney. James Cagney was a versatile actor known for both his gritty crime roles and his dynamic performances in musicals. Quite a combo. Next up, you'll know this one. She was a child star who transitioned into adult roles with ease. She had one of the most talked about personal lives in Hollywood, including 8 marriages. 8. I can't even do that with my fingers. 8. She won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress. I think everybody's going to get this one. She starred in epic films like Cleopatra. She was known for her violet eyes and glamorous beauty. I was trying to look at that robot painting, and actually, if you look close, those are very dark violet eyes in there. Look in there. That's right. This is Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was a Hollywood icon both for her acting talents and her role as a larger-than-life public figure. Yeah, she was a tabloid queen in the early days. Diamonds and sapphires. Liz. That's correct, Elizabeth Taylor. All right, we're halfway home with Hollywood stars, the stars of early Hollywood. This gentleman was known for his naturalistic acting style, which made his performances seem effortless. He starred in 9 films with Katharine Hepburn. So this is the guy that I mentioned earlier. He won 2 consecutive Academy Awards for Best Actor. Who knows? Who knows this one? Who is this? He often played tough but principled characters in his films. One of his most famous roles was a defense attorney in Inherit the Wind. Inherit the Wind. Yeah, you guys are getting it. Yeah, I think that was, he kind of went by Spence, right? That's correct. Yes, indeed, this is Spencer Tracy. Spencer Tracy was one of the greatest film actors of his generation, known for his ability to disappear into his roles, and his long collaboration with Katharine Hepburn. Spencer Tracy, there he is. That's him. Next up, she was born in Belgium and lived where she lived through World War II. She was known for her elegance and grace, both on and off the screen. Hey, what's up, Nick? Nick A. Nick A. So it's more like Nick E, but Nick A. That's right. She starred in classic films such as Roman Holiday and My Fair Lady. She is best known for her role as Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's. How about that name? Holly Golightly. Yes, this is Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn remains a fashion and film icon, remembered for her classic beauty and her tireless effort to help others through her humanitarian work. How about that? And she's famous for the little black dress and pearls look. The little black dress. This is her, Audrey. There she is. Pretty good painting by the robots, right? They're getting better. The robots are getting better. There's no doubt about it. They're improving by the day. Next up, he was born in England, but became one of Hollywood's most famous leading men. He was known for his charm and sophistication. He frequently worked with Alfred Hitchcock, starring in films like North by Northwest. You guys remember the scene where he's like running away from the airplane in the cornfield or wherever it is? The airplane is actually chasing him and he's running away from it. I think that's North by Northwest, isn't it? Hitchcock. He was a master of romantic comedies, starring in Bringing Up Baby and The Philadelphia Story, the first version of The Philadelphia Story. His real name was Archibald Leach. There's a little bit of a fact for you, a trivia fact. Archibald Leach. Kind of looks like Jimmy Stewart, but it's not Jimmy Stewart. More suave, more sophisticated, more charming than Jimmy Stewart, if you can believe it. Cary Grant. Cary Grant was one of Hollywood's quintessential leading men, combining charm, wit, and physical grace in both cinema and comedy. You'll know the next one. She started her career as a model before moving into acting. She was known for her comedic roles, particularly in films where she played the dumb blonde. Her real name was Norma Jean Mortensen. Here you go. Everybody's gonna get this one, I think. Okay. She sang famous rendition of Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy. Yes, she did. She starred in iconic films such as Some Like It Hot and 7-Year Itch. Remember, we're doing stars of early Hollywood, and this is Marilyn Monroe. Monroe became one of the most famous and enduring symbols of beauty and glamour in Hollywood, even after her tragic death at a young age. Marilyn Monroe. All right, I think we got five or six more of these in the stars of old Hollywood. There she is, Marilyn Monroe. Just watched 7 Years. Cool. Next up, he was known for his roles in westerns and war films. He was often called the Duke. I think you'll know this one. He starred in many films directed by John Ford, including something called Stagecoach. There you go. You got it. You got it. He won an Academy Award for his role in, you remember which movie he got his Academy Award for? Who knows? It was later. It was later in his career for sure. He never got the award, but what movie did he get the award for? Who remembers? He is an American icon known for his portrayal of rugged heroic figures. Not Bela Lugosi, although that's a good character for early Hollywood, no doubt. The movie he won the award for was True Grit. True Grit. John Wayne's persona as the we're using the quintessential word again. Quintessential tough cowboy and military hero solidified his status as one of the most beloved figures in American cinema. That is a quintessential look, Mookie. Everybody know that reference? I'm not going to go there. Next up. She was born Margarita Carmen Consino, but changed her name to fit Hollywood standards. Hollywood standards. She was a talented dancer, starring in many musicals. She was known for her fiery red hair and sultry screen presence. Not Jane Harlow. Who knows? Fiery red hair and sultry screen presence. Her most famous role was in Gilda, where she performed the iconic Put the Blame on Mame number. Never heard of it. Sorry. She was a popular pinup girl during World War II. Catherine O'Hara's a good guess. There you go. Dan's got it. Dan's got it. Who knows? Who else knows? This is Rita Hayworth. Rita Hayworth was one of Hollywood's biggest stars of the 1940s, remembered for her dancing and captivating beauty. Yes, indeed. This gentleman was known for his grace and elegance as a dancer. He formed a famous on-screen partnership with Ginger Rogers. He revolutionized the musical film genre with his creative choreography. Gene Kelly's a good guess, but incorrect. This is actually, I think this guy's pre-Gene Kelly in a way, although they were probably contemporaries as well. He performed in films like Top Hat and Swing Time. There you go. Ronan in for the answer. Jan had it too. He revolutionized the musical film genre. He was known for making incredibly complex dance routines look effortless. Fred Astaire remains one of the most celebrated dancers in film history with a career that spans several decades and set the standards for Hollywood music. Fred Astaire. Yeah, I think the robot did good with Fred. Definitely. Got him big ears, doesn't he? Fred Astaire. Okay, we got like 3 more of these in the old Hollywood category. She was known for playing strong, complex women. I've heard her the answer tonight. She won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress. Who knows? Her rivalry with Joan Crawford was legendary in Hollywood. Who knows the answer? You guys are going to beat that Ingrid Bergman answer to death tonight. But it's incorrect. She starred in All About Eve, delivering the iconic line, "Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night." She was known for her striking eyes and no-nonsense attitude. Jan's got it. Jan's got it. Meryl Streep's a good guess, but incorrect. Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, that's a good one. Katharine Hepburn. Good guess, Jason. Everybody's guessing good, but this is indeed Bette Davis. Bette Davis was a trailblazing actress who paved the way for more dynamic and complex female roles in Hollywood. This is the lady that paved the way with a career that spanned over 50 years. 2 more. This gentleman was known for his understated and calm acting style. He often played heroic, all-American characters. We got Dopey Eye. Is that part of the song? I can't remember the song. Do you guys sing the song for me? Kim Carnes. She's got Bette Davis eyes. Something like that. He starred in westerns like High Noon. He won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actor. This is the guy who played Lou Gehrig in Pride of the Yankees. This was Lou Gehrig. This guy's Lou Gehrig. Jimmy Stewart's a good answer, but incorrect. All those guys kind of looked the same, didn't they? Cary Grant, Gary Cooper, Rock Hudson, Robert Mitchum. Yeah, they all look the same. But this one is, in fact, Gary Cooper. Gary Cooper was a symbol of American heroism in cinema. He was known for his quiet strength and integrity in his performances. Gary Cooper. That's right. We got one more. In the category. She was known for her on-screen partnership with Fred Astaire. That should be enough. Everybody should know the answer already. She was a talented actress and dancer, excelling in both musicals and dramatic roles. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in Kitty Foyle. Kitty Foyle. I don't see the right answer up there yet. Kind of looks like Grace Kelly a little bit, huh? But not Grace Kelly, especially in this picture. Maybe the robots kind of got her confused with Grace Kelly. She danced backwards in high heels. That's a main clue. Backwards in high heels, a famous quip highlighting her skill. She did everything Fred Astaire did, and she did it backwards. She starred in films like Top Hat, Swing Time with Astaire. There you go. Vernon's got it. It looks like her, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like Grace Kelly, though, too, doesn't it? Yes, this is Ginger Rogers, one of the most versatile performers in Hollywood, achieving success in both musicals and dramatic film roles. Ginger Rogers. All right, how'd you guys do in the old Hollywood category? Seems like you guys did pretty good. Not bad. More than 50%.